I just hit 200,000 kilometers, so I decided it's time to change the differential oil, front and back. Car is 4x4, so it has two differentials, one in the front, one in the back. Yeah, like all the oils, I think it's preventive maintenance to change them once in a while. I find this exercise a bit expensive, if I'm being honest. I mean, I paid 160 euros for 2 liters of oil. That's because I decided to go for the original stuff. As mentioned earlier, my car just hit 200,000 kilometers. Most likely I'm not going to open the differential again in the next 200,000 kilometers. Probably I'm going to sell the car by then. So I decided to go for the original stuff. This is the recommended oil for the front diff, so hypodextral oil G2. This is the part number. So 1 liter in the front, 1 liter in the back, G3 in the back with this part number. Note that this is recommended if you have the standard differential. So there are F15 versions out there which have this QMVH rear differential, torque vectoring or whatever it's called, that requires a specific type of oil and a specific draining and filling sequence. You need to buy 3 original drain plugs. So the rear diff has 1, the front diff has 2. This is the part number. Another tools that you need, so you need a big syringe, you know, for the rear differential, and also a transfer pump. I bought it on Amazon. Torque wrench. You need to tighten the drain plugs at 60 millimeters. You need a 14 millimeter Allen key, you know, to undo the bolts. And I would say 2 very important aspects for this job. The car needs to be at operating temperature, because otherwise you are not going to drain correctly the old oil. And the car has to be on level ground. So I've seen a lot of videos where you just leave the front of the car or the rear of the car. That means that you will never drain correctly the oil from the differential, and more important, you are not going to fill them correctly if the car is at an angle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lift the front car from both front and the end. So on the front I'm gonna use those 2 platforms, and then the rear I will raise from the differential with this big jack, so that the car is on level ground. Don't forget, the car needs to be at operating temperature. Very, very important. So, yeah, so it should be pretty straightforward. I raise the car, so on the platforms on the front, and with the jack in the back, so that it's even. Very, very important. Now we need to remove the front plastic shield and the metal one. The rear differential sits behind the metal one here. So this is the differential, the front one. So it has the drain plug here, and then the fill plug. I'm not sure if it's visible, but it's here. Yeah. That's the fill plug. So now I'm gonna remove these protections. It has these plastic pins, so that we have full access, and then drain the oil and refill it. I think it's necessary also to remove, I mean, according to repair manual, you should also remove those plastic caps, these plastic shields, because you have a better access from this side to the fill plug. So I will see later on which one is which. A bit of oil here I can see, so I want to clean everything properly. That means that I need to remove this sound deadening, and to do this I need to undo those cables here. I think this is for the alternator, and this is the ground for the gearbox. So I'm going to remove them and then take this out, so that I can have a clean access to the differential. And also this one, remove the plastic pins. It's 13 millimeter. I disconnected the battery cable, by the way. Like this. I was thinking it's okay to try to undo the fuel plug through here, but the Allen key it's not entering, so you have to remove then this plastic shield here as well, because by removing this then you have access to undo the bolt through this part here with a long ratchet. I will show you in a second. You don't have to remove it completely, but just to take it out of the way, because now you have access through here, and we use a long extension. Okay. This was tight, but it's tightened at 60 Newton meters, so now this is the fuel plug, so technically oil should not come through here, but just in case. Oh, it's coming something. So let's put it back together, and now let's first drain it. Now let's also undo the fuel plug. Okay, so we let it drain a bit, then we clean everything properly, tighten to 60 Newton meters, and then fill the new oil. So when it starts to drip out, that means it's full. Shit. Yeah, it's full. It's full. No need to try more. job done. So tighten to 60 Newton meters, tighten to 60 Newton meters. Now it's time to clean everything with a bit of DW40 and then put everything back together. Let's move in the back. So the rear differential, I mean, it's a bit easier than in the front because you don't have to remove all these plastic things. But the funny part is that it just has one plug. So that means that through this plug, you should also drain the old oil and also fill the old oil. And this would be a bit tricky, but for this we have a syringe. Okay. Okay, nothing is coming out, so that means that we need to use the syringe. So you really have to find the sweet spot, because there's a lower point of the diff where most of the fluid stays. So you really an L-shaped tool like this would really help you. Finally, let's put in the new one. $60 Newton meters. And that's it. Front and rear differential oil replaced. Now it's basically reverse work. So the main thing is in the front to put back all the plastic shields and sound deadenings. So yeah, pretty straightforward, I would say. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.